Don't rely on social media. Put it down, turn it off, shut up, be quiet, learn, read, relax, get better. First part of your life you learn, second part of your life you earn, third part of your life you return.
Wisdom is knowing when to speed up. Wisdom is knowing when to slow down. Wisdom is knowing when to get out there and lay a hold on something and get a job done. Wisdom is knowing when to stop, sit down and have a cup of coffee and a cigar, and to think and to contemplate. I've said this before. Abraham Lincoln said if he was given 4 hours to chop down a tree with an axe, he'd spend 3 of those hours sharpening the axe. Well, if you're in running all the time, next thing, until you get 6 hours sleep, and the rest of the time your feet hit the floor, you're going, when are you sharpening your axe? When are you stopping and sitting down and looking down the road, seeing which way that road goes and seeing where it might end up?
If you're a man who's struggling in the world today, we as men assume that if we're struggling, we need to fix something on the outside, right? So if I am not making enough money, the answer to that is to get some additional certification or become more productive, maybe use some kind of supplement. So that men are fundamentally different because we are conditioned, and this could be somewhat biological, but it's certainly societal, to solve our problems externally. But the one overwhelming thing that I've learned about men is that, if you're a man who wants to get better, 90% of what you need to do is not outside of you, it's actually inside of you. But this is not where men look, right? We think like, okay, I need to get this kind of car, I need to get sexier, I need to be able to bench twice as much. So we always look to things outside of ourselves. But in the majority of the work that I've done with men, really the work that they need to do is internal, but we're not taught how to do that.
You have to be your best self when you're least motivated. And that's the tricky part about all that shit. Motivation is just a word. You have to have these different things in your mind on where you want to go.
What do you do when you're not the only one that wants to make $1 million in your company? You're not the only one that wants to be the president. You're not the only one that wants to be the CEO. What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want? You have to outwork them. You gotta outgrind them. You gotta get up earlier. You gotta stay up later. You gotta execute, and you gotta go from 70.
Create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out, but you've never wanted to unwrap it because there's too much fucking pain and commitment. You were scared you were going to fail. You were scared if you started, you never finish it. You didn't want to tell anyone about it. You knew it was there, but you never wanted to embark on it.
But there's no excuse. You said, E.T., I'm not that lion. You might be the ant, and the ant has very little, but he's determined. He's strong. He has a dream and a goal, and he'll do whatever it takes. And I need you to understand that the bigger your dream is, the earlier you're going to have to get up.
If you're worried about something that someone did to you years ago, you're being to yourself, man. You're not getting out there and squeezing that fucking soul out every day.
Yeah.
If you grind hard, man, I ain't got time to worry about your monkey ass. I ain't got time to worry about you, man. Because tomorrow, I got to go back to the grind. And tomorrow, I go back to the grind again, and again, and again, and again.
I chose to do that, and I will not go in there giving those prisoners less than when somebody pays me $100,000. Why? Because I value myself enough.